All right, guys, today we're going to talk about the habits of super entrepreneurs. The habits of super entrepreneurs. One thing, there's no such thing as sleep. Being an entrepreneur is a 24/7 job. I have said this in other videos before. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, it's going to be something that you eat, sleep, and drink. I think I repeat this in every single video that I do, and I think that is the most important part of being an entrepreneur. You have to realize that you're exchanging your time for money. You're not going in on a fixed schedule to wherever you're employed from 9 to 5, and once you clock out, you go back to your regular social life. No, when you're an entrepreneur, it's a 24/7 gig. A very important habit that I often tell people is ask advice. Ask advice to people that you know, whether it's a lawyer in the family, a doctor, a fellow entrepreneur, your father, your mother, someone that you look up to around you. Get their advice. And my advice to you is do exactly the opposite of what they tell you. There's a reason why they are not doing what you're trying to do. There's a reason why they're a very successful lawyer, doctor, a small business owner, and it's because they have a very certain way of thinking. And if you're going to do what they tell you you should do, then you're going to be like they are. So what I always do is I always ask the advice of people that I find are important to me, and I know a lot of doctors and lawyers and government officials, and I usually do exactly the opposite. And anytime I do the opposite of what I'm told to do or opposite of the advice that I'm given, I always come out successful in my endeavor. If you're doing what 99% of the world does, you're going to be 99% of the world. The other piece of advice I'd give you is always be on the lookout. I will tell you now that I am in the middle of writing a book. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but my first chapter is called Be on the Lookout. That is the most important thing that you're going to want to do. If your eyes are not open 24/7 to making money and finding niches in the market, finding loopholes that other people have not thought about in terms of investing, if you're not constantly looking for a way to flip, invest, turn your money into some sort of passive income, then being an entrepreneur is not going to come naturally. When I go into Target and I see a sale or I see a clearance rack, my mind thinks right away, hey, can I pick up that clearance rack for 1/5 of the actual retail price? I don't need it. Can I pick it up? Can I sell it online? By no means does my revenue or even a large portion of my revenue come from that, but because being an entrepreneur is so embedded in my personality and my style, I don't mind if I'm making a small profit or a big profit. I am all about making any profit at all. Nobody has ever gone bankrupt making a profit, I promise you that. I will tell you that I'm as happy making no profit on an item as I am making a large profit on an item. I can buy an item for 50 cents and sell it for 50 cents, or I can buy an item for 50 cents and sell it for $1, and I will be as happy. I don't stress about the profit in a transaction. For me, being an entrepreneur is all about the handshake, the deal, the I will take it. That's what I do it for. Yes, you have to make money in what you do, but if you do something that you love and you make money here, you lose a little money there, you break even on this transaction, believe me, over time, as long as you're doing something that you enjoy doing, the money will come. The money is a consequence of being good at something that you enjoy doing. Keep your lifestyle costs down. I will tell you, when I was growing up and all my friends were going out drinking, I was home. I rather go out and buy $100 worth of merchandise, invest $100 in stocks, take $100 and buy a new light fixture for my house that will improve and better its value, than go out and spend $100 on alcohol or going to a bar. And by no means do I cheapen out on all expenses. I have no problem spending money appropriately, but I'm not going to throw money out either. I want to see my money grow, and if I'm going to spend my capital, I'm going to have nothing left to build on. So most important thing is keep your costs down. That Frappuccino you're buying every day from Starbucks for $4, calculate how much that adds up to a year. Take that same money, put it into the stock market, build yourself a very small home business with that same money, and you're now going to be taking that money and creating revenue out of it, and you're going to be creating success for yourself, and you are going to be the entrepreneur that you want to be. Keep watching our channel, keep watching my videos, please click subscribe, and I'm going to keep transforming how you see tomorrow.